Hey, what's going on everybody? Paul Tech here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I got the isinwheel S9 Max electric scooter that I'm going to be riding on this video. Now this is not a full review, this is just a ride along. Basically I'm going to record myself riding, I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey, and we're going to do about a 6-mile ride or so. Alright, I also want to share with you that I got the mini robot application here downloaded, so you can pair this up with your scooter here, and I got 100% battery. And I'm also going to run this application here. This is basically going to track my journey, and then I'll share with you at the end of this video, how far I traveled, the distance, and we'll show that at the end. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. I got a full battery. So this is going to be more of like an evening ride. As you can see, the sun is setting here. I'm going to try to do more daytime rides, more where the sun is out and you get like more, just it visually just looks more nicer than the evening rides. But just right now, this is the hour that I'm able to get out and ride. So we're going to go ahead and just see how good this scooter performs. I haven't really ridden this scooter all that much. It's fairly new to me. I've only had it for about a week. But as you can see, I'm going 13, 14 miles per hour. Now I am on the sport mode. Now this scooter on the website of isinwheel, it claims it can go 21 miles per hour. As you can see, I've hit 17. I'm full throttle right now. I'm on a flat road, so 17 is what I'm hitting right now. As you can see, this is the exact same road that I'm riding on. So I'm hoping I can hit that 21 miles per hour. We'll see in this video, but as of now, the highest speed I've been able to achieve is 17 miles per hour. So we'll see how everything goes, when it comes to how fast this scooter can go. A couple other specifications here. This has a 500 watt motor in the front, 42 volt at 10 amp battery. So isinwheel claims this can go up to 22 miles max range. Now that's, we'll see if it can do that. I'll do an official range test on this scooter in the future. But still, I'm only hitting about 16, 17 miles per hour on this stretch right here. Let's go ahead and head on over to, this is actually a different path that I'm on right now. And this is actually a really cool bike trail path that we have here. It's actually for pedestrians, but it's also a bike path, as you can see on the symbols on the sidewalk there. You can have pedestrians on this. It's actually on the side of an airport right here. This is actually called Brackett Airport. Little airport that a lot of these smaller planes fly in and out of. And the Fairplex, the Pomona Fairplex, is off to the left-hand side. Now there's, some commotion going on. We got the ambulance and fire department passing by here, so hopefully nothing major happened up ahead. But yeah, so this is a really nice path that we have here that I'm traveling on. So I'm going to be going on like the side of the airport, and then into a really nice trail, and then into the RV park. So you'll see the RV park in just a little bit here. Alright, so 264 pounds is the max load. I'm a 200-pound rider. So maybe I have to be a lot lighter in order to reach that 21 miles per hour. Not 100% certain. I have my son who's 14 years old, who is, I want to say he's like about 170, 180 pounds. There goes the police again. But yeah, so he's lighter than me. So I'm going to see if he can reach that 21 miles per hour. So maybe you have to be a lighter rider in order to reach that speeds. And there's the fire department again right there. So yeah, I don't know what the heck was going on around here. Alright, so this also has 10-inch honeycomb tires. So they're not air-filled, they're solid. They're solid tires. So as you can see, I'm on the road right here, but we do have a gravel road where that biker is riding right now. So I think we're going to test out these wheels here. We're going to see how good the S9 Max can do on gravel road. Alright, so let me tilt the camera down so you can see that in fact this is a gravel road, a lot of loose rocks. It's not that paved road like I was just on. And you can also see the speed that I'm traveling. Now I won't go too fast here because I got to be careful. But as you can see, 13 miles per hour, 14 miles per hour. This does have dual suspension, so suspension in the front and in the back. And I got to say, the isinwheel S9 Max is handling this gravel road perfectly fine. The suspension is actually pretty decent here. and it's kind of absorbing most of the shocks. And the wheels, those 10-inch honeycomb tires, are actually gripping the gravel pretty well there. It doesn't feel like there's any type of slippage going on whatsoever. So yeah, you can definitely ride this scooter in some gravel. All right, so I made it to the airport here, and as you can see, all these little type of airplanes that are here. This is a really cool place to kind of hang out. And you can have some lunch here. There's a coffee shop, which I'll show you in just a moment. But we'll ride it around here and just kind of take a look around. There's somebody's car broke down right there. I don't know if it's really broke down or if that's some type of a trick, but we're just gonna scoot on by and keep it moving here, because you never know. I mean, there are some shady people that end up in these parking lots, you know, don't get me wrong, but you gotta definitely just be aware of your surroundings, safety first. But there's a lot of people that come here on their mountain bikes, on their scooters. And there's the Norm's Hangar right there, the coffee shop. Really cool coffee shop that you can come have some breakfast. And you can watch the airplanes take off. Air traffic control has a speaker, and so you basically hear everything that they're saying. And you have your meal, and you can sit outside. And there's a patio behind the coffee shop right here, and you just watch the planes take off, watch the planes land. As you can see, Global Aviators Academy there, so there is some flight training within this airport here, and you can see a view of the mountains right there. So a really nice airport that we got here. So this is in Pomona, and the path I'm going to go on is going to take us into another trail. It's like a bike path, and then it takes us into the RV park, which we'll drive through the RV park in just a moment here. So the next thing what I want to do is do a hill climbing test. So there is quite a bit of a steep hill right here. It has a good incline to it. As you can see, the scooter is going 5 miles per hour, 6 miles per hour, back down to 5. So it's pretty steep. And I've noticed on the hills that I have gone up with this scooter, it's been able to climb up the hills, and it'll lose speed, go as low as 5 miles per hour, but it makes it up the hills. And now we're gonna go downhill. So we're gonna see how fast we can go, going downhill on the S9 Max. So I'm at 17 miles per hour, 18 miles per hour. Let's see if we can hit that 21 miles per hour that is advertised on this scooter. 19, we're almost there. And I am going pretty quick. I am going pretty fast down this hill right here. And it looks like it's topping off at 19 miles per hour. So, not the 21 that was advertised. And I gotta say, I am a little disappointed if I'm only gonna be able to hit 17 miles per hour on the flats, because I wanted this scooter because it can go 21 miles per hour. But anyways, we are in the RV park right here, so I can't go super fast through here. They got all types of rules about riding scooters and e-bikes. But we'll drive around a little bit here. We'll scoot around, just kind of show you this RV park here. Now, there's not a whole lot of campers, there's not a whole lot of RVs. Typically, this place is pretty full all year long. Maybe there'll be a handful of spots that are empty, but for the most part, this is a pretty popular spot when it comes to camping. You can also do some tent camping here. You can do fishing to have a nice lake. Benelli Lake is what it's called. But yeah, we're going to scoot around here a little bit. Now, going back to that suspension, it's actually decent. The suspension was another reason that I did want to pick up this scooter, because my other scooters don't have suspension. So I wanted a scooter that had suspension. And again, this has front and rear suspension. And when I go over the speed bumps right here, you can definitely feel that suspension working when you go over those speed bumps there. And we're going to test out that front light as well, because the sun is setting. It is going to be dark, but probably by the time I drive back to my car, it's going to be dark. So we'll definitely test out that light and see how well it is, the front LED light. All right, so I made it to this point right here, and I just wanted to share with you how nice of an evening this is. Take a look at the lake here. You got some ducks in there. This is a cool path also if you are into mountain biking. You can just, venture off on the dirt paths right there, go through some mud, and then there's some other trails that go behind the lake, and you could just be, mountain biking all day. I mean, you can take your scooters on there as well. I won't take this one. I won't go off the, it's getting dark right now, so I don't want to get off the RV park and get too far deep into the trails here, because then it might be a little difficult to get back. But I'll definitely have to do some more riding in the daytime. Come out here earlier in the day and really explore the rest of this Benelli Lake, this RV park with the S9 Max. You know, maybe with my range test, I'll go way further through the park, and there's a lot more that I can share with you that this park has to offer. But it is getting late, and as you can see, not a whole lot of campers here. There's so many empty spots, which I'm very, very surprised to see. Now, I got the front light on, and one thing I'm noticing with the front light on the S9 Max, it's in a fixed position. So when you turn the handlebars, the light doesn't turn with you. You literally have to turn the entire scooter to get the light to switch into the direction that you want it to go. So I would have wished the front light was like on the handlebars, like up above. But unfortunately it's not. But as you can see here, just a little bit more of the different trails. You got the sun setting over there, and it's just a really nice evening here in Southern California. But I'm gonna head back. We're gonna go up this steep hill here, which we came down earlier, and it looks like there's a helicopter that was landing. And I'm just gonna scoot up this hill right here. And again, this has it's a pretty steep hill right here. And the S9 Max is definitely getting up that hill. I mean, like I said, it goes down to about 5-6 miles per hour, but it is climbing the hill. It is getting me to the top, which is nice to see there. And take a look at this view right here of the airport. Really, really nice. That's another thing I really like doing these evening rides, even though visually it's not as nice as the daytime rides when you watch these videos, but in the evening you get some really nice views, just scooting around, and really nice sunsets. But yeah, we're gonna head back to my vehicle now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this scooter ride-along video on the isinwheel S9 Max. As you can see, the application that I had downloaded that tracked my scooter riding journey here, a very cool application. It'll share with you a lot of good information, like 20 miles per hour was like the fastest I was able to go. That was like the top speed. And then it'll share with us in just a moment here the mileage that we traveled. So we went a total of 6.1 miles, 115 feet elevation gain. And as you can see from the map there, that's what we traveled. And then when it came from 100% battery up until the end right here, I got 58% remaining. So I still got 58% battery out of 100, and we went 6.1 miles. But that's pretty much it for this scooter ride along. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button, and please subscribe to the channel for more future videos. This is Paul Tech. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.